everyone, it's Anna and welcome to my channel. I am here doing a product review for you guys. I am reviewing L'Oreal's True Match Lumi Cushion Buildable Luminous Foundation. Now I have it in the shade Classic Buff. And this shade is a little bit darker on my skin. My face tends to be darker, lighter than my actual like arms and my legs and stuff, but it's totally fine because I do live in Florida, even though it's a little bit dreary right now. But I have no doubt that I'm gonna be getting darker within like the next few months. Plus, it's not too dark where I can't wear it at all. So that's what I'm gonna be reviewing. I'm also gonna be giving you guys a mini review on NYX's Dark Circle Concealer. This is in the shade Medium. See, I'm just going to be giving you guys a quick little review because I've been using this for a few weeks now, and I think I've got a pretty good idea of how it works. So without further ado, let's get some of the Cushion's claims. And there are 4. I don't know if you can see this, because to me it's backwards how I see it. Anyway, so it's supposed to be buildable, sheer to medium, luminous, and for all skin types. And I just put in parentheses combo because I have combination skin. My skin is really oily around my T-zone area, so that's always fun. Anyway, so I'm going to get started with my NYX Dark Circle Concealer in medium. Now, one thing I noticed about this is that it's a lot more peachy than orange compared to like the packaging. As you can see, it's just kind of like a salmon peachy color instead of the orange that looked on the box. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. In terms of dark circle covering, it does cover my dark circles. Just get really light. I feel like it doesn't cover it as much as I would. As I was saying, I feel like it doesn't cover my dark circles as much as I would like to. I feel like it does still kind of peek through, but in terms of product, it does work fairly well. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this a 7, just because it does do what it says. It just doesn't do it as well as I would like. Anyway, let's get started on the actual review, which is on the cushion. Now, I first heard about the cushion foundation from Michelle Phan. She has the Lineage foundation, I believe, and I've always been interested in it. However, I never like wanted to spend the money on it, and when I heard that there were some drugstore products that had the cushion foundation, which is L'Oreal's and Physician Formula's, I wanted to try it out. Now, this is a lot more expensive than I would have thought a drugstore product to be, but it's fine. I think I got it at Target for $15 to $16. I believe at Ulta it's $17 to $18. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But yeah, I've actually already used this. I used it last night for dinner, as you can see. I don't want to do a review then because I was only wearing it for a couple hours. So the first thing I noticed was the pad. As you can see, I have to spread my fingers, or I can use 3. Although 3 fingers, it's okay. It's kind of weird, honestly. So I feel like they could have made this a little bit smaller. The only reason why I can fit 3 fingers in here is because my hand is smaller. So that might be a problem. This does have 12 shades, and just open it up like that. What I like about the packaging is that it covers this so that it doesn't get dried, but it doesn't actually touch the foundation, which is what I like. As far as packaging goes, it's pretty cute. I really like this metallic rose gold color. I'm obsessed with it. But yeah, let's get into it. See, it comes off a pretty good amount. I just want to have half of my face, as you can see. It's definitely got a pretty sheer coverage, and we're just gonna build it up a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side of my face, and as you can see, it did cover up the orange concealer pretty well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side of my face, and I'll be right back. Just finished with one layer, and as you can see, it's got a very nice luminous glow, which is definitely what the product says it does. Now, the only complaint I can really think about this is this. Even with 3 fingers in here, I still kind of have to spread it out. I don't have to spread it out right now, but even with 3 fingers, I do have to spread it out at times, which is kind of annoying. It gets into like the small crevices of my face pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and build this up, see how it builds, and yeah. I really like the texture of this. It's very flawless looking, and it looks like my skin because it's your sponge and it's just pressing it into your skin, but it's very nice. It feels very lightweight. We'll see if that changes. I don't know if you can see, but some of my acne does poke through. However, it's not so much where I would be bothered by it. So far, it is definitely buildable. I have noticed that if this, the color that you picked out is not your skin tone, the more you build it up, the darker it looks. So I had to like put some foundation on my collarbone too, just to like give a little bit of a tan, I guess you can say. But overall, I really love this foundation. I was going to just put up with this, but I'm not sure right now. I might not return it. I might exchange it for a different color. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes by the end of the day. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup off. I'm gonna be using some powder on my T-zone area and under my eyes, and I will be back. I finished my makeup. This is what it looks like. And I did powder my face, and as you can see, there is still some luminosity. It's still very, very nice. It still feels very lightweight. It's not sticky. Nope, not sticky, which is really nice. I don't like sticky foundations. So today's plans are studying, assignments, and more studying. That's fun. So it's currently Saturday. I'm gonna be getting my schoolwork for my classes all done, hopefully today for this upcoming week, and I will check. I'm also going to church later today with my family, so I will continually check in after a few hours to tell you guys how it's going. But so far, it looks and feels very nice. It's very lightweight, and the lighting from my window, the natural lighting, it makes it look not as dark as it actually is. Like, so that's nice. But trust me, guys, this isn't my skin tone. But yeah. Alright, so it's around 2:30ish, so it's around 2-ish hours since the initial application. I have blown my nose a little bit, so around my nose area it's definitely gone, but that's the same with any foundation I've ever tried. It blowing your nose, it takes it off. So yeah, I'm in the bathroom at my local coffee house, and it's amazing. It's called Vesper, and just let me show you the bathroom mirror. Like, what is that? It's such nice lighting. I want this in my room, actually. Like, I think I want this in my room. So let's see. It's not really coming off on my fingers, which is great. It still looks good. It still feels lightweight. The color hasn't changed. I've noticed that it doesn't really settle into my fine lines on my face. Just like a little bit like where I have acne scarring, but so far it's holding up really well. Yeah. So I will check back with you guys in a few hours. So I'm in my car. It's been about 2 hours since my last check-in, so it's been 4 hours total. The foundation has held up pretty well. As you can see, it's still on there. There's no streaking. My fine lines, there's a little bit of creasing around my fine lines. I guess that's the word for it. It's settled kind of, but not too much where I'm bothered by it. I still have I have sunglass marks because even though it's super windy, it's actually really sunny, and a stray cat just ran towards my car. But yeah, and as you can see, like, my nose area is completely gone because this weather just makes my allergies act up. Yeah, foundation is still going good. I don't see any oiliness, maybe just a little. It doesn't look like it transferred too much. It did transfer just a little bit, but overall my oil control is pretty good. It's not what what it says it does, but overall it's going pretty good for my combination skin. I'm probably going to be touching up around my nose area just because I'm going to church in 2 hours, so I want to look a little bit more put together, but overall it's holding up pretty well. I'm gonna blot my T-zone area a little bit. Yeah, it's going good. Although I have to say, I think that it would be easier to build up and blend using either a brush or or a beauty blender. I feel like the coverage isn't as even as I would like. And I haven't eaten anything that would take off any makeup around my mouth, so it's just kind of a little bit uneven around here. And I feel like that's because of the little sponge applicator that it comes with. I feel like it doesn't really blend out that well, although it is a really efficient way to touch up. But yeah, that's all. But that's my preference. That's what I think. If you guys like it, then that's totally cool too. So I will check in with you guys later. Everyone, so it's the final check-in. It's been about 10 hours since my initial application. It's held up very well. It's lightweight. The color didn't change or anything. It didn't settle into my fine lines as much as other foundations might. The coverage is still there. I didn't build it up too much, but it's definitely buildable. So yeah. So in terms of luminosity, it definitely does that. In terms of coverage, buildable coverage, definitely good. Good for all skin types, definitely. I have combination skin and it did not make me oily. The oil control is pretty nice. There's still some oil, but for 10 hours, it's pretty damn good. It really looks great up. Whatever. Anyway, so out of a rating of 10, I will give it a 9, just because I don't like the brush tip applicator. The second thing is that I don't think the sponge applicator does a very good job at making coverage even. Overall, the foundation itself is very nice. I don't have any complaints about it. And yeah, if you guys would like to see more product reviews, please give me a thumbs up. If you guys would like to see more reviews about this product, I will link 2 of my favorite reviews down below. The first one is from Tati. If you don't know her, she's a pretty famous YouTuber. I absolutely love her reviews. I'm obsessed with her. She is amazing, she's talented, and she knows a lot about makeup, so definitely go check her out. The second person is Saaammage. I just recently started watching her. I think she's so beautiful. She's very knowledgeable. As I was saying, before I had a coughing fit, Saaammage, she is gorgeous. She knows a ton about makeup also, and yeah. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Come join this little family, I guess you could say. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week, and bye.